Hello, SAP beings. Welcome to one more session. So, today we are going to see how exactly we have to remove the lock entries. Before that, let me show you what a lock entry is. And also, you might have observed my screen today looks a little different. I am trying to record this session in HANA, S4 HANA server. So, the theme setting in S4 HANA looks a little different than what we see in ECC. Okay, more on that, on how to set your themes and what are the different themes available in SAP. More on that in other video. But let me start by saying we all do have these kind of issues whenever we are dealing with a very big team. So it might not be the same screen what I'm showing to you, but it might be the same issue. You get a lock entry. Now, what do you mean by lock entry? For suppose to open a configuration node here, which is to create the sales organization. Okay, so now I have a open session. This what we call is as a open session in SAP to make changes in your sales organization. Now, at the same time, I have opened this in my server. At the same time, if any other person also tries to open the same node, they will get a error saying that this so and so node is already being worked by some other person and you cannot access to it. Okay, so to show that, I have to go to the same screen again. Okay, just to show how the error pop-ups and all. Okay, I'm going to the exact screen again. This is a screen, this is a pop-up that we might face saying that it is already used. The user ID that I use currently is SD faculty. So the system is saying that already there is a person, or already this screen is used by someone else with a username SD faculty. Okay, I know the other screen holds the open position of this screen, and I'm trying again here. That is something kind of ridiculous, but I just want to show you this error, so I am forced to do so. Okay, now what we can do, how to remove this lock entry is the whole topic. Right, now you need to go back to a specialty code, which we call it as SM12. Okay, so I'm going to SM12. Remember, we need to use SM12 very judiciously. This is not um, a luxury that everyone should use just like that. Maybe it's like the other person is really working on it and you should not use. Okay, so there are few underline guidelines to whenever we use SM12. SM12 is only used when the user has logged off, or when user is not using the screen but they have left it open, and no one else is able to log for certain period of time. You should have that permission from your bosses, managers, who know whatnot. And also remember, you should not do SM12 as soon as you see a lock entry. You should first consult the person, saying that, if you are working, I'll not do anything, please let me know once your work is done, because doing SM12 might take away the data that they are saving. Now, why this occurs, why the lock entry is shown by SAP, is because SAP do not recognize two people working on the same thing, right? So if person A is using the same screen and person B is using the same screen, they are making the same changes. Then SAP, it's very hard to comprehend for SAP and to save the changes. So that's why SAP has restricted only one screen, one user change mode. Okay. Now, after coming here, please put the username which is locked, which says locked. Okay, here is the faculty is the user which is being used, which is using that screen. So I'm putting the same name, but you have to put the name, the username which is the lock entry, which has the lock entry. Okay, press enter, or you can go for search. Once you get in, there will be display of lock entries, right? Whatever the user is holding up. Okay, again, you need to be very carefully looking at what exactly the lock entry you have to remove. Okay, it might be many other screens what user is using, but you have to remove whatever you wish to remove, not everything. Okay, here I have to remove these two, so I have to select these two and click on the small delete icon. Again, this theme is very different when you compare to the ECC, but the procedure is same, theme is different. Okay, you might have icons top and bottom, but the procedure is same. Okay, now you delete. Okay, once you do this, there is no saving option, you just delete it, that's it. And now you go back to the screen where you can have two open sessions of the same screen. Again, this is not at all advisable for single person. Okay, so I have just made this so that I can show it to you. Don't do this. If you are using two screens, then it's useless. I don't think so it is useful to you. So I'm just showing you, we can go into the same screen without any issue now. Yep, you have this screen open, and one more screen which is open. Both are same screens and you can change them. I hope this video is very informative. Please like, share and subscribe as much as possible. Also do let me know in the comments, was this useful, and what all other videos you want to see in this channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.